Fluffy the comedian has come out with his own little series on Netflix titled Mr. Iglesias, and I have finally seen it, and I'm back from my little trip, so let's review it.
Can I be your superhero?
What's up, everybody? I am Arcanized, and I love talking about movies and TV shows, probably a little bit too much. So if you're the same way, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Now, let's get into this Mr. Iglesias. I actually had a lot of fun with this series. I thought it wasn't too long, but it also allowed them to get enough stuff in there. And I wasn't expecting this series to have a legitimate storyline going throughout it, which it actually did, and I appreciated. Now, I absolutely love Fluffy. I think he is a great comedian, and I love that he did this series, and he didn't really do it to get paid. Obviously, Netflix will, commend him for doing this series, but he just did it from the heart, and it really shows in this. I mean, he had a lot of fun with this series, and you can see it, and it looks like everyone involved just had a great time. Now, I think they went a little bit overboard with the laugh tracks. I don't think we need a laugh track every 10 seconds, but I didn't mind it too much because I thought this show, for the most part, was genuinely funny, and I loved how they kept things very recent, very modern with the jokes. You know, there are many current pop culture references in here, from politics to movies to TV shows, while also throwing in a bit of older stuff. And so I do think anyone could really watch this and have a good time with it. It's not something that you're gonna look back on and be like, wow, that was monumental. When I watched that show, it blew my mind. But if you're bored, if you have nothing to do, I would definitely recommend Mr. Iglesias, because I had a super fun time with this one. I mean, I was just sitting back and enjoying it and laughing. I think the editing is pretty good, and it is a bit of a typical sitcom, but they do throw some new twists in there every now and then to keep you just engaged in the storyline, and I got invested in some of the characters, which I normally don't do for like sitcoms and that, but this show really made you care about some of these people and where their storyline went. There's obviously some repetitive stuff in there, and from a production standpoint, is it the best series I've ever watched? Absolutely not. But it was very, very entertaining. And so I'm going to give Mr. Iglesias a 7 out of 10. It was definitely a fun time, entertaining, but, as a genuine show, it was just okay. Let me know what you guys thought of Mr. Iglesias down below in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.